Good morning! Hi everyone, how are you doing? It has been a hot minute since I streamed. I hope y'all are doing well. I've just been in art hell for forever now. Good morning, hello, and thank you, Noodle Cake. I appreciate that. I love rigging. I love rigging. It is my life. It is my passion. However, I've been doing nothing but art rigging, video editing, and many other things behind the scenes for like 2 months straight. I don't know what a day off is. Please send help. Please. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. I was finally like, you know what? I'm caught up enough. I am caught up enough that I should finally just stream, especially because I normally stream every Thanksgiving anyway. Hello, good morning, Hyde. It's good to see you, and see you on the side of my stream instead of just lurking for an eternity in yours, or in Aliens, or literally anywhere else I see you, Tyrion. You know. But good morning. Yeah, I tend to be very lurky duck. Lurky duck. Like Lucky Duck. Ah, man, I missed making puns. Yeah, it's good to be back. Granted, I don't know how long it'll last, because that's just how my life is. But I'm gonna enjoy the time that I'm here. And I'm happy that y'all come and hang out with me for my sporadic streaming. Hello, good morning, BC. Or I guess now it says, Ritsuo. Hello, good morning. Shows two different things between my mix-up and the actual YouTube chat. But good morning. It's good to be back. I know I like suddenly stopped streaming out of nowhere. I can explain, you guys. I can actually ducking explain, okay? Give me a moment here. I will physically show you exactly what I mean. So, give me just a second here. This is gonna look real weird. This is gonna look really weird because I don't have VBridger up. However, this is what I have been doing. Chat, this is what I've been doing. I rigged Ferna Ray's model. And if y'all don't know, Ferna, it looks so weird hearing my voice come out of Ferna. Yeah, this is not using VBridger. It's super basic tracking, so it just looks like her mouth is opening and closing. However, comma, You can see a lot of work went into this. She has really, really nice art. The person who actually drew the art for this, or rather painted, really, is Marco Nalor. He actually did, like, the concept art for, like, at least one of the Spider-Verse movies. I think it was, like, the first one. But yeah, he's a really great artist, and I absolutely love this art. Like, look at this. Again, don't mind the lip sync. You can't actually see what I'm actually doing with my mouth, right? That sounds so bad. You can't tell what lip shapes I'm actually making because I'm just using regular webcam tracking. You probably wouldn't believe that my normal tracking is just literally webcam. I don't use iPhone, although I do borrow an iPhone from my roommate anytime that I actually, like, do VBridger stuff, because I like to, you know, make sure it's working. Your bill is not accurately depicted. Exactly, I'm a duck, so the mouth is literally just open, close, open, close. You can't actually see how it properly moves. But she has a lot of, like, different, things. Like, also, look at what I did with this skirt. Look at the parallax in here. Also, this very slowly turns. Hello, Chris. Good morning. I'm just showing off Ferna Ray's model. This is what kept me busy all of October. I literally rigged this in a month. And also, I am going to be drawing her emotes today. Yes, holy hips. But, like, look at how I did the hands, like, right? Like, look at this. The little finger wiggles, right? And then I have, like, the parallax with the galaxy in the background. It also slowly spins. Like, if I stay still, you can see it very slowly moving. But yeah, the artist who did the art is incredible. His name is Marco Nalor. If you go to Ferna's page, you can actually find him in the credits. But he did, like, Spider-Verse concept art. Like, literally, we have a Marvel artist who did this work. It's really cool. Just don't mind the lip sync while I'm showing her off. But yeah, this is what kept me busy all of October, and why I've also been, like, gone for the majority of this month. Because I've been busy helping with the post-debut stuff and also drawing a bunch of emotes. Because I was drawing emotes on top of all of that. Well, the lip sync is actually terrible right now because I'm only using webcam. But if you actually look at, like, her streams and stuff, which I highly recommend you do. The lip sync, she can pucker. She can do, like, she can stick her tongue out, okay? There's a lot she can do, but I can't show right now because I don't have VBridger open and I don't have an iPhone with me. But yeah, you can kind of see she has a lot of movement. And it's really cool. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys her model before I actually got to the to the emote stuff. Yeah, I absolutely loved getting to rig this. I mean, it was definitely a challenge because Marco himself, he is not a live 2D artist per se. So there was definitely a lot of challenge with, like, figuring out cutting. For those who don't know anything about live 2D, in order to make art move like this, you have to actually, like, make everything its own layer. So, like, for example, if you look again at the fingers, let's look at the fingers, chat. I'll actually go over to this one. So if you look at the fingers here, every single segment in the fingers, for them to, like, do, like, that little, like, jiggle that you see, like, where like, they kind of, like, I don't know how to really call it. Like, you see, like, how they move. In order for that to happen, every single segment was separated. In fact, even all the nails are separated so that they can change color if we want them to. The galaxy here, this was, like, 3 or 4 different layers that I had to, like, layer up and do stuff with. Especially because of the fact that the 5.3 update for Live 2D is not currently functional for some of the things. So some of the blend modes don't work. So I was like having to improvise to make it look cool. But I think in the end it worked well. I kind of have it like shift from like reddish to like bluish, like kind of like every time she breathes, like it shifts color, which is kind of cool. The hair does the same thing where like it glows hotter when breathing. But yeah, that's exactly what I've been up to for like the last like 2 months. Yeah. So that is exactly what we've been doing. Hello. I am myself again. I am myself again. I am here, but I hope y'all have been well. I have missed y'all. I've been stuck in lurk mode for what feels like an eternity. I feel like I've been trapped in a jail. This is totally not leading into some kind of gag. Well, here we are. No, the hips are gone. Her hips don't lie. But you can always find her on her Twitch and her YouTube. Better than having to restart your 3D. yeah, Zyrite's been learning how to 3D model. And I'm super proud of her. I can't wait to see like when she actually like makes stuff for a game. Yeah, the duck is back. We're also in a prison. I'm totally drawing of my own free will here. You can see I have so many ducking emotes I've done. Like, I have made so many emotes in the last month. I can't even begin. Oh, don't mind the missing eye there. I was using that to color pick. Because I do get a little bit lazy when I'm trying to, like, speed through some of the stuff. I mean, I still love drawing, don't get me wrong. But when you're making, like, 20 emotes, and you don't really have, like, a plan, and you're just kind of making them as you go. Yeah, no worries, Chris. Oh, Bo is doing well. Except right now, it's raining, so he's not happy. Yeah, sometimes shortcuts are a time save. Very much so. In my case, I've just been like, let me just, color pick so that I don't have to, like, I should have made a palette, honestly. It's what I do when I'm making a model. Like, whenever I'm making, I literally just have a palette of colors that I set out for myself. So, this has been my life. My most recent one that I was gonna do was gonna be a bunk. I figure this one can be animated. So, I'm gonna have to find where the duck was my... Okay, so this is over here. Now I can probably start fleshing this out. Good morning! Hi, good morning, Mr. Tomo. And good morning, Karen. It's good to see you. It's been for ducking ever. It's good to see y'all. I hope you had a good stream this morning, by the way, Mr. Tomo. I'm finally starting to get caught up. And thank you for the resubby, Karen. I appreciate it. I'm finally starting to get caught up. I'll show y'all one more time. This is gonna be a little awkward. Did not stream today. The game refuses to give me a shiny turtle. Yeah, I spent, I've been gone, busy with paid work, because, yeah, shows again. Yeah, Ferna's model is hot, in more than one sense of the word. She has hips for days. You know, I should honestly, load current 2D model as item. This way I can have both on screen. Waiting for it. It is frozen for a moment. Give it just a moment here. I promise my computer is not crashed. Or maybe it has, but I don't know yet. Okay. So we're gonna just do one of these. Chibi. Okay. So, now you can see both. We're here. This is the model I've been working on for like the last 2 months. I mean, I worked on it primarily through October, and then I've been doing emotes mostly. So I got paid to do this. Chat. I got money. I got paid. It's great. It is fantastic. I have bills to pay, unfortunately, and I don't mean the one on my face. I mean, technically the one on my face needs to be paid too because I have to eat, but you know, yeah, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, that model has been working me. I'm still not done with it. However, I have been working on the game mode for it, so that'll be coming soon. I also want to add some emotes to it, like you know, sticker emotes, things like heart eyes and like sparkle eyes and swirly eyes, things I don't really even have on my own model. Come to think of it. But yeah. Yeah, it does explain a lot. I told you, I have not forgotten you. I had bills to pay, and this paid them, so. I mean, Marvel artist, artwork, model, VTuber, yes, I will take that. I will absolutely take that and run with it. She's also really cool. She's a fantastic person. You should totally check her out. I've tagged her in the, if you're on YouTube, she's in the description of the live stream, and if you're on Twitch, she's in the title of the stream. But yeah, I hope y'all have been well. I've been better now that I've been actually able to pay bills and not dying and nearly homeless. No, don't worry. At no point have I actually been nearly homeless. I've not gotten any eviction notices or anything. Don't worry. Mostly just, you know, that existential dread of, oh my ducking god, I have more bills to pay, and then you don't have the money for it at that moment, and you're like, I have to wait until I get money. But this helped with that a lot. So we are back on track, and we're doing better. And now that the model is like almost done, I'm mostly just working on like emotes and stuff. Granted, I am still working on the model itself. I have a few things I want to do yet. I want to actually make the eyes even more, how do you say, feminine? I want to give some physics to the eyelashes. And I also want to add some toggles. Yes, I do still have VGen. If you type !VGen, you can actually see my VGen. I do try to actually have affordable rigging for most people. This model, however, was a little bit, a lot. But because, you know, it's Corpo technically. Need bigger boobs. No, I cannot turn off the brightness. She is fiery. She is golden. And I don't mean like the K-pop song from K-pop Demon Hunters. I mean, maybe I do. Who knows? I don't need bigger boobs. Granted, Ferna has pretty big orbs, if you ask me. But yeah. This is kind of what we've been doing, and I'm gonna be drawing more emotes of her today. Oh man, she's gonna look at this later and go, Lucky, were you using my model to stream? Cries and man, though, seriously though, the lip sync on her model if you look at it normally, like when it's not on my screen, because again, I don't have VBridger up. This model is rigged with VBridger in mind. You know, it looks really weird because it's literally just open mouth, open mouth. I don't even have mouth forms, okay? This is, I actually want to test out later on giving myself VBridger. Not on this model. It'll be on my next model for myself, but that's not going to be till next year. Ducks don't have... Is that true, Karen? Is that true? Tell me, is that true? I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I'm sure I can cry. Then again, I am a human-duck hybrid. I'm not actually like a full-on duck because I was a government experiment, according to my lore. Not that I actually have any comics drawn up or anything like that. You know, it's a work in progress, like everything on my streams. But yeah. Survived, yeah, really. So into the bin you go, Ferna. Will you do emotes? I probably will. I haven't, I actually, in order to, okay, so let me explain a little something for VGen. So anytime you do something on VGen and do it as a service, you need to have some kind of like a showcase, like a physical representation. And so I actually figured I would probably finish filling out all of like the Ferna emotes and then actually do like a page of them as like my showcase to show people like what I can actually do. I also need to like do some more emotes for myself, but that's neither here nor there. And I also need to do more animated emotes because that is a whole thing. That is a whole thing. I am so behind on filling out my animated emotes. It is not funny, chat. I need more animated emotes. I need more animated emotes. It's a problem. I have all the static ones filled out just about, and no, not enough animated. Hey, I have been rotated, Karen. What are you doing? I mean, I guess now I'm out of jail, so there's that. But oh my ducking! How have I been yapping for 30 minutes? Why has nobody told me to get to drawing yet? Chad, I blame you. Now draw Ducky. Maybe on a future stream. At some point, I'll be doing more Lucky art on future streams. Right now, I have to work though. I am stuck working. Jailbreak. Oh man. Yeah, the most recent one was bonking, because I was watching Ferna stream and going, we need a bonk emote. Oh no, I'm gonna get pelted the moment I'm back in jail, because that's how tits works. When it comes to mix it up, I've noticed it's like every time you do a redeem, like flipping or rotating, when it's done, that's when the assault happens, chat. So I'm going to be pelted soon, I'm pretty sure, as soon as I am back to normal. Let me find... Yeah, I was like, she needs a bunk. Wait, did I already make a folder for this? Okay, that's nodding. Oh, ah! I have been thoroughly assaulted. Oh my word. Oh my word. So I'm gonna call this bonk. I'm gonna call this one bonk. Y'all can already see all the stuff I've been doing. Like this was the Star Eyes emote, which actually let me just keep it up while I show y'all. Let me just keep it on while I show y'all. Cause I am actually subbed to her. Woo! I animated it in live 2D. All I really did was just make the eye sparkles like widen and stuff though. So it's not that crazy of an animation. But it is still animated. It very much still is animated. But yeah, I have done pretty much all of her emotes to date. And I am making more. And if she gets enough subs, chat, I'll be able to make even more, because guess what? She'll have more slots for emotes. She will have more slots for emotes. She's like already starting to get too full. She like last time I checked, she had like 2 or 3 like static slots open, but they were like follower slots. And I'm like, yeah, I should probably make some for that, but also we need to get some more animated emotes. So I'm making those in the meantime while I wait for her to get enough subs for more static. Let me just do one of these. Yeah, I'm really happy with how they've turned out, honestly. Like, honestly, they look really nice. I'm really happy with it. Now I have to draw the rest of them. This was my work in progress for nodding, but I figured today I'm just gonna do the bonk. Also, she looks so ducking cute. Do you see this, chat? Do you see how cute she is? I don't know what happened with my art skills, but somehow I've gotten like really, really good at cute art. Cute art is my thing. I've devolved from like weirdly semi-realistic duck to just cute duck. And cute art. Cute everything. Everything is cute. Even this prison over here is cute. Look at the very simple shading style. Look kind of small. Yeah, Zyra did a good job on that emote though, Karen. I do love that emote. It really does personify the craziness of Karen. Yeah, I'm glad that you like Lim Noodle Cake. I absolutely love how the emotes have been turning out. I do need to grab my hair color line. I'm gonna do that. Let's put that. And we're gonna go ahead and make this hair lines. We're actually going to start drawing, chat. This is crazy. We're half an hour into my art stream and I haven't put a single stroke onto the canvas. This is what I came to do. Is art. Okay, let me see about where my thickness should be. My thickness. Okay. So I have her kind of like leaning over forward. I have a question for you. Do you have any absolutely. Anything that is going to move should basically be separated. You can choose whether or not for most things if you want to separate lines or not. Like for the face, you can choose if you want to separate the face line. I recommend it because then you have more control. In fact, even better is if you can make a backfill instead. For hair, every piece of hair should be its own layer. So like, for example, you know, the 2 pieces of blue hair on my chibi model here, they are their own separate layers. Each tuft of my hair is a separate layer. The middle, like, strap of my goggles is its own layer. I was really lazy with the actual side, like the lens part of the goggles, so I just made that one piece. And then, like, the side straps are each their own pieces. So, yeah. Also, if you look on... Well, thank you for that, Karen. I've been pinned. A waddle now, so maybe I'll let as a duck for a while. Oh man, waddle. Yeah, anything that should move separately should be its own layer. That's pretty much how that works. Like, if you look at my zipper, yeah, I kind of do feel like a bat. I'm a bat duck now. Back duck. Oh man. Oh man. Also, I will say it feels really weird using my model now because like my rigging has improved drastically, so I almost feel a little bit stiff with this model, even though I'm still very wiggly. I'm like, I feel like this could be better. This is the problem, chat, when you level up with your rigging. Time to give yourself that. That actually could be great for like next year Halloween. That's actually a great idea. Instead of being a turkey, I could just be or a side duck. I could literally just be a bat duck. Exactly, just two at the end of the bill. But like if you look at my tail, that is all one layer because it moves together and I'm lazy. I am back right side up. What is that? Yeah, if you look at my zipper here, you'll notice like the base is a layer, and then I have like the little strip that goes over through the hoop. That is a layer, and then I have the actual like zipper tag itself is a layer. So that's pretty much how layers really should be cut. Is you just want to bear in mind exactly how they're gonna be moving and how they're gonna be hidden. I mean, for duck's sake, I don't really move the Hi. Hi. I don't really move like my tongue or anything. If I remember correctly, the inside of my mouth is literally like one layer. It might be two layers. I don't remember. My bottom bill is literally just like I want to say that the line was separated, but I don't remember. You don't actually have to separate everything to lines plus the color. It can help. It can, sometimes. My eyebrows, if you look at them, each eyebrow is one layer. My upper lash line is a layer. My lower lash line is a layer. Also, both sides should be separate layers. Like, you shouldn't have them on the same layer. Duck, duck. Duck, duck, goose? Duck, duck, goose? Is that what we're doing now? But yeah, let me just go back over to my little corner here. How long were you tortured? I've been gone for like 2 months working on stuff. Like 2 months. Yeah, I hope that helps, Noodle. Honestly, it's really just a matter of breaking things up into how they're gonna move. That's one reason why I do think that doing a more simple model to start is probably a good idea. Because then you can actually, like, keep in mind, like, the more simplistic things. You can also always use inverse masking to hide things. It's how I do things now. In order to, like, hide, for example, my eyes from, like, leaking outside of their bounds. Only 2 months in government captivity and you came out with that many. Oh, man. Well, this time I wasn't in government captivity, okay? I was trapped in Ferna's apartment, just making sure that her model was working and functional. Wish I had the ability to go simple. I gotta go ham every time. I mean, it could be a nice challenge, though. You can make like a really, really simplistic model. I forget how many layers this has. Actually, let me, I'm gonna open up Live 2D. Give me just a second here. I'm gonna open up the Live 2D because you can actually see how many layers you have in Live 2D. Fun fact. Goose lucky. I mean, I actually do on my YouTube channel for the gaming channel. Zyra actually made me a thumbnail with me as like in the style of the gooses or geese, ducks, birds. That's where your alienness comes from, Fern. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if I come in here, Jeep lucky. Duck, duck, goose. Goose, goose, duck. Couscous duck. That was the name of the game. Yeah, like you can see here, I have a shadow layer for the bill so that I can make it like go like side to side a little bit easier. You can see, let me see. Yeah, so I did actually separate the color from the actual like lines, but if you actually go to model statistics, I don't know if y'all can see. Okay, you can see. You can, in fact, see. So if you look over here on the left side, you will see where it says number of art mesh. 111. That is how many art layers I have in this model. It is very simple. It is not complex at all. And I can actually explain why it's not very complex. It is not very complex because, chat, I actually made this model. Hello, Mika! Hello! Ah! Ah! Hello! It's good to see you. I actually made this model as a challenge. I was like, I was using my original model, which is very scuff if you haven't seen it. And I was like, can I make a model in like 24 hours? Start to finish. I did not actually make it in 24 hours, like in one sitting. I had a timer like that I used, and I made this model in basically like 1 day's worth of work, which is technically less than a work week, but I did it. And then later on, I obviously added updates to it so that it looks better. This is not the original iteration of this chibi model, but I actually made this model as a challenge, so that's why some of the textures are more quote-unquote baked in, like the goggles. The shine does not move. The shine does not move, chat, because I kind of added that into like the same layer and stuff. So yeah, the art mesh is the number of like actual layers. You can see I don't even have that many vertices. If you actually look at like some of the other models I've done, like for an array, for example, Bucky never learned it. No, I did not. I was not born a duck. I was not given the duck treatment. the baby duck. I was not a duckling at any point. I was originally human, and maybe one day I will become human again. Maybe. Detroit become human. I was not a duck. I was not. I became a duck person through government experiments. So that is why I have a more humanoid form. I'm actually from the World War II era, but I was cryogenically frozen while I tried to figure out what to do with me. Detroit becoming... That is perfect. That is perfect, dude. Yes, it is lore. It's why I'm wearing a bomber pilot vest. Like, have you seen the jacket I'm wearing? And the goggles? I was a bomber pilot. But I don't remember anything. I have amnesia. So I don't actually know how to fly, even though I was once a pilot. If we actually look at the model statistics here, you could see there's over twice the amount of layers as my chibi model. This was a lot more extensive. There's also way more vertices. If you look over at the chibi model, it's like 1/3 of that. Yeah, the bomber pilot jacket. You see, and the gloves. I'm wearing gloves for aviation. That's the reason why I look like a pilot. Nope. This is fluff. This is like fluff to make sure that I'm warm when I'm really high up in the air. I thought you liked Nope. I actually, fun fact, this duck has never actually played Jak and Daxter. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. However, I have played Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. Those are my PlayStation platformers. Bucky has wings, but I mean, I don't actually have wings, okay? I am a duck person. I am a duck person. For the goggles. I mean, I was told that I look like freaking Ty from Digimon, so... This is the first time I'm hearing about Jack and Daxter. Surely I'm not a turkey? I mean... I can be a turkey. Look, chat. I'm really close. I'm really close to you. Beware of the turkey. I am now a turkey. Don't eat me. Don't eat me, okay? This is exactly how I look. Really? Oh my goodness, Karen. Oh my goodness. I can be a turkey for Thanksgiving. Look, he's truthful. I am now in this cage. I'm stuck here. This is my life now. Turkey is back on the... No! No! Ah! Don't eat me! I am but a little guy. I am but a little guy. I am but a little guy. No eating. No. No roast duck. No roast duck. Also, no roast turkey. Not today. I'm the only turkey in sight. I do not want to be eaten. Do not eat the turkey. like, listen, guys. Listen, guys. Listen. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But please don't eat me. Ah. Gobble, gobble. I'm sorry, I could not help myself. Oh my goodness, Karen. Not you with the ducking duck fat again. Oh man. With gravy and stuff. Turducken mom. No! Now I just need a chicken. I just need a chicken model. And then we've completed the trifecta. Oh man. Yeah, I am actually working on like the what do you call it? The game mode. We even have a crouch. But yeah, this is still a work in progress. I have to actually, you know, work on it. Oh man, my ribs. I forgot how fun streaming is. Yo, and it's, oh my ducking god, it's been almost, guys, why are you letting me get sidetracked? Why are you letting the ADHD take over? You're supposed to keep me in line, chat. Doop. Boop. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the lore drop that you got this morning. Also, this is why I love Vector, because this is a magic eraser. And I don't mean the kind that you clean your house with. Ah! Distractions are the... No! No distracting duck. Let me see. I would like to make this like a 7 point, I think. Let me just... Okay, that makes it bigger. That makes it bigger. I don't want it to be bigger. I want it to be smaller. There we go. So vector lines are really nice. Karen? What have I told you about pinning people on the screen? What have I told you about pinning people on the screen? You gotta behave. This is why I like vectors. Because I can just make the extra bits go... What have I told you about pinning me? Nah, seriously though. Oh man, I'm gonna go pixel in a little bit. As soon as I get thrown back. Oh, I see, it was Mika this time. It was Mika this time. For pinning me. Oh man, oh man. We're gonna go ahead and just whoop. I'm gonna get rid of this extra tail. Doop. And then I gotta go doop. It's not a huge deal if this stuff's a little bit sloppy just because it's not really gonna be seen. Okay, that was too much. Okay, that part has to stay. Because I guess that's not connected. That is not connected. I really have not gotten much done, Karen. That is very true. I've gotten all of, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 brush strokes since we started chat, and it is almost an hour in. I'm gonna have to work. I am now pixelated. I will have to work late today. That is exactly how this is gonna go. This is my life now. This is just what happens. This is what we do, I guess. Oh man. You know, this actually reminds me. This reminds me. Did you guys know that there is a new crowd control update? There is a new crowd control update, you guys. It's called Disruptions. And it is something I would like to try out at some point. If you guys enjoy disrupting my art, you'll really love Disruptions because the entire point of Disruptions is it basically disrupts what you're doing regardless of if it's crowd control compatible or not. So it's something I'd like to try out at some point soon. I don't know when. Maybe it'll be Thanksgiving. Who the duck knows? Also, speaking of crowd control, you guys. I have to tell you something. I convinced Ferna to try crowd control. And on Thursday, on Thanksgiving, after my stream, of course, she's gonna be doing Cult of the Lamb with crowd control. Yes, I am still pixelated. I am still pixelated, Karen. This is a true fact. This is a very true fact. Don't mind the pixels. Don't mind the pixels. But if you like aliens, Ferna is a really cool alien girl. And she's an alien princess specifically, and she's gonna be doing crowd control with Cult of the Lamb. She didn't say she's doing crowd control, but I am letting the cat out of the bag. It's gonna be chaotic. So I highly recommend you go hang out with her on Thanksgiving for that stream. I'm probably gonna be raiding into her that day. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. It's just gonna depend on how late I stream. It'll probably be in time because I think she's starting at noon. And I end at around like noon to 12:30 my time. My time, mind you, not hers. I don't know what kind of weird time zone she's on. It's very, very different from my own. Very different. Very different. What are you talking about, Karen? I'm totally fine. I'm totally fine. I'm totally okay. This is normal. This is normal. This is normal. It's normal to be in a cage. This is normal to be in a cage. Drawing for your captor. This is normal. This is totally normal. So yeah, she's gonna be doing crowd control. I want to do crowd control again. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. What's the thing? What's the thing? What's what thing? What's what thing? Daffy Duck was in a cage once. I'm sure. I were the capture person. Oh my. Are you talking about Stockholm syndrome? It's not Stockholm syndrome, you guys. It's totally normal. It's totally normal that I'm shilling Ferna. You know, it's not because she has me captive or anything. You know, it's totally normal. Totally normal, you guys. I figure out exactly how I want this to doop. And we just kind of boop. Boop. Oh, there's a wild hoot hoot in chat on Twitch. If you type !PokeCatch, you can try to catch the burb. I'm gonna try to catch the burb. I'm catching the burb, guys. I'm gonna try. No, I don't love Ferna. I mean, I do as a fellow VTuber. That's how this goes. Hello, Allie. Hello, Allie. No, I'm not in the air fryer. I am not in the air fryer. This is not cooked duck stream. Why is this full on crush? No. No, this it's normal to be shilling my VTuber child. Okay. This is normal. Right, Allie? Right, you're gonna back me up here, right? Right? But yeah, it's been a time. Oh man. You asked for support from the wrong crowd. I see that. My first stream back in like 2 months. Oh hey, I caught the hoot hoot. Can you tell I have ADHD, chat? And can you tell that I forgot to take my meds this morning? Not sure how Sister would feel about cooking our VTuber parent. I mean, she is very fiery. I'm sure she's probably singed my feathers a few times. If by accident. Boop. I'm gonna go ahead and just oh no, that's not quite what I wanted to do. There we go. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to connect this line, right? And then we're gonna delete these really weird points. And then we're gonna move one of these points up a little bit so that it's a little bit more rounded. Ducky got tossed by Ferna and asked for. That's not how that works. Okay. We got the first part of this done. I have done all of but just the front of the ducking hair, you guys. That is all I've managed to accomplish in about an hour. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for distracting me for so long. But no, seriously, thank y'all for hanging out today. It's great being back. I can't wait for Thursday stream. I don't even know what I'm doing Thursday stream. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know. I am fresh out. I am totally 1 hour later. But yeah, I'm thinking about crowd control. It'd be really cool to like start with crowd control and then maybe we'll do Cult of the Duck. And I can have my what do you call it? The Cult of the Lamb cape and crown on. And then we raid into Ferna, who's also doing Cult of the Lamb. And then it's just a giant duck cult, alien cult, princess cult. What? No, we're not killing Zelda. But I do actually kind of want to play Breath of the Wild again. I need to actually configure Breath of the Wild, like my Joy-Con for my PC again. Managed to get the claws done on my model. Yes, I'm biting at my point. Oh, I know. It's been a hot minute since I played crowd control, so I know that y'all probably have a metric duck ton of points, and y'all are probably going to do everything you can to just rack up the death counter. I don't know how many times I'm going to die the next time I play Breath of the Wild, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a lot. And also, I do got to make sure that my Joy-Con are working with the PC again. Because that's the best way to play Breath of the Wild when you're doing emulator on PC for crowd control. Mind you, for those who don't know, I do actually own Breath of the Wild. Don't worry, I do actually own it. But you can't do crowd control on Switch. So or Wii U. So you have to actually use an emulator. I mean, you can, but I'm not about to mod my Wii U for that. Especially because it makes it slower than it would be through an emulator, and we're all about the fast action here. No, Karen, we don't kill Zelda. We don't do that here. Just like we don't roast duck. We don't roast duck and we don't kill Zelda. Also, ads will be starting in about a minute. When they do, we will be going on a short break so that people who do not have subs do not get bombarded with ads while we are discussing... I don't even know what we are discussing. What are we discussing, chat? No, Chris, we don't eat duck here. Ducks are friends, not food. Here I am trying to be productive, and then I'm just getting roasted by chat. I think I'm gonna call this Frontier. Because I gotta stay organized, because otherwise I end up with just an amalgamation of things. Especially because if I'm gonna be doing this animation in Live 2D, I mean, technically I don't even need to really have her too far separated, because it's just gonna be the emote, and it's just gonna be squashing her as the hammer comes over and bonks her. Yeah. Okay, so ads are going to be starting shortly. We're going to go ahead over to our BRB, and we will be right back. Oh, what's up there? Oh, yep, that is back to moonwalking. That animation. I will never get over that. I will never get over that. Ever. Yep. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. I can already tell. There's a bird! I kind of like the new mascot that they got now, Astrobot. I don't even know it, honestly. I actually was more of a Nintendo kid, but my dad had... Oh dear. Oh no. This is gonna be... I can't see where I'm going. But I'm trying. I feel like I'm tripping here. Oh no. Why? What? What? What is going on? The remote controls inadvertently helped me. Oh no! And then I wasted it. Oh my goodness. Oh my... All of the lightning strikes. That is just great. That is great. I'm wondering how many more. We're up to 40 now. I might die laughing. Oh my goodness. This is... You know how hard it is to go up or down? Barry. No, please. No. Please. Out. Out.
cruel can you? Oh. Where are you? Where'd he go? Where did Ganon go? Did he just poof? Where? Where go? And now I can't move. Where'd he go? Who made Ganon disappear? Guys, where'd Ganon go? Diamonds, come to think of it. Cause I got to the point in the game where the game just starts, like, throwing diamonds at you because everything is so hard. And the game was that. And the game was programmed to be. And the game was programmed to know that. Because Fee says I'll die. I'm not about dying, so.
Okay. Okay. We are back. We are back. I hope y'all had a good break. Also, I will note, I do have a puppy with me right now, so if I see him a little bit distracted, it's because he does not like the rain. He does not like the rain at all. And it is raining. So, yeah. I was like, wait a second, I recognize this song, and I was like, wait, it's from Final Fantasy IX. I haven't played that in forever. I really should. I should play it at some point. If I say I didn't. Have you not played Final Fantasy IX? Have you not played it? It is a very good game. Will you give me... No, you cannot eat the turkey. You cannot eat the turkey. Okay, let's see. So we got that. I'm gonna go ahead and make the next layer, which is going to be the... Give him turkey duckin'. No. I'm gonna name this head phone. We're gonna go ahead and just doop. Oh, this was not the color I wanted. This is not the color I wanted, chat. I have to very carefully. Boop. I am owed? No! Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that, Chris? I do not owe you any turducken. We do not eat birds here unless it's chicken. Chimkin is fine. Because I don't, and until I get a chicken model, in which case, no, you cannot have chicken either. Because we don't eat meat. I am not a consumable item. Karen, I swear to ducking God. I swear to ducking God. Yeah, poor Pupper cannot have chimkin. Poor Pupper is allergic to chimkin. He gets itchy. He gets really itchy. So we give him beef, and we give him lamb, and we give him fish, and we give him other things instead. He really, really loves fish. You would swear that he's secretly a dog-shaped cat. I swear, he is a dog-shaped cat. I should also just literally make another folder for headphone. Yeah, he has an addiction to fish. And lamb. And then for... I'm gonna do this to make it easier to see. And then I'm gonna do another one. This is gonna be back hair. Now, because I am not actually rigging this like a regular model, I don't need to worry too much about like the naming conventions. Typically, when you are naming things for Live 2D, for people who do Live 2D here or are learning Live 2D, pay attention. This is very important. You typically do not want to have any kind of spaces in your names of anything that you have, and you want everything to have a unique name. So typically, if I am doing actual like model rigging, I will call the folders like F underscore and then whatever it is, like to stand for folder. And then for like each individual layer, I will have underscores or just use like the capital letter for each word. And that way it stays really like organized in Live 2D, because what ends up happening is if you don't do this, every single layer that you have, every single thing will end up with art mesh and then a number after it. And that is not fun when you were trying to copy and paste clipping IDs. And then also if you export the model and you go into VTube Studio and you want to just change like some of the art mesh like colors, then you run into this problem where you can't actually figure out where the layer is that you're trying to recolor. And they all just have... Karen, what are you doing? What are you doing, Karen? Why are you making us fight to the death? But the layers will be very difficult to find and parse through. So I recommend if you're actually rigging a model, make sure you don't have spaces. I am adding spaces here because I am just making emotes, so I don't need to worry about the art mesh names. Karen, I see you. I see you. That was definitely you. I'm going to go ahead and do that for the back. And because this is a vector layer, I can kind of control it with a bit more like fine movement. Because I can do a thing called pinch vector line, and then it moves most of the line for me in the way that I want it to move it. And I kind of wanted to like slightly bring it in. There we go. Oh my ducking god, you guys. How can you cheat with stream avatars? Tell me. I want to know. For reasons. It's not because I secretly want to cheat and stream out. I'm just very curious. I've had the power of dachshunds behind me. Oh my goodness. Paid. Y'all are great. Y'all are great. Oh, by the way, Chris, I love your new model. I haven't had a chance to tell you yet, but I love the new model. I've been in lurk mode for what feels like an eternity now. In everyone's streams, because I've been so ducking busy with work. It's nice to actually be able to talk about Furna, though. It really is. Like, it is amazing, because now I can actually show y'all what I'm doing. I can actually show y'all what I'm doing. This is what I do whenever I am not... whenever I'm not, like, streaming. If I'm watching someone else, I'm just literally doing this. That's how I have so many Furna emotes done so far. In the span of, like, a month and a half. Because I didn't really work on them a whole lot. Because of the fact that I had to mostly focus on her model. But yeah, I still watch people. I'm still lurking. I'm just... I'm always just so busy I can't really talk. Because then I get distracted like you see here. See how little I've done in the span of a little bit more than an hour just because I'm yapping so much with you guys. Sometimes I feel like I get more done when I'm streaming, and other times I'm like, what did I even do while I was streaming? Was streaming just an excuse to take a break? I blame my empty wallet. Unfortunately, appreciation is not enough to pay for food and rent and stuff. But thankfully, I finally got to work on a Corpo model, which is fantastic. I had been wanting to do that. That was like my big goal as a VTuber. I wanted to actually like work on a Corpo model. And while she's not big yet, it was really cool getting to work on her model because, like, how often can you say that you got to work on a Marvel artist's art? Like, how often does that happen? Like, that's not something that happens. Like, like you didn't work for enough for work. I mean, kinda. Kinda. Okay, so I think that's good for, like, the back hair. That was not cute. Don't say anything, chat. Splash water. Speaking of water, I should probably drink some of my water I have. Today is not poverty beverages seltzer water. I'm super fancy today. I got the seltzer. It's a little bit flat though because it's from last night. I fell asleep early because I was like, I need to be up early for stream. Let me just go to sleep now. And then I forgot I had water. But it's in my little koozie, so it stayed cold actually, despite, you know. If you've ever had a chance to get like a can koozie, like that that's actually metal and retains the cold, I recommend it. It really does insulate. It really does help. Ducks don't survive in the... No, they don't. They don't survive in the desert. You will never see a duck in the desert, Karen. I don't even know why that would even cross your mind. Like, unless you're talking about, like, in a game. In which case, I may be spotted in the Gerudo Desert. Because, you know, Zelda. I love Zelda. Why are you in the desert? Oh, speaking of Zelda, I actually have forced myself, particularly yesterday. Good morning, Amon. Good morning. It was good to see you. I have actually forced myself, as of late, to take a break. Because, fun fact, shortly after I posted my schedule on Sunday, would you believe? Half of the apartment lost power, and part of that included my PC. So I couldn't work for like a whole day. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna play Ocarina of Time on my Switch. Okay, stretch time? Okay, I shall stretch. Hello, Quackster. Good morning. Oh man. Oh, I think that might have actually woke me up. That might have actually woke me up. Oh, I think the pupper wants out. Give me a moment. Okay. The pupper has been allowed out. He heard someone in the hall. It might have been the roommate. It might have been Zyra. I don't know. Karen! Oh my ducking god. Silent beating. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I actually started playing Ocarina of Time again, and it was really cool because, like, I decided to be funny, and I escaped the forest early, because if you don't know, Ocarina of Time is rife with glitches and tricks of doing things. Like, he asked to leave. He was like, Mama, I hear someone in the hall. I want to go. Gotta run, have a good rest of the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna try, Noodle. I'm certainly gonna try. I've gotten just a few layers done. You know, totally working. It probably isn't. Sound alerts is really weird. Sometimes, let me see. Yeah, I just hit the replay, so it should have played. It may have been quiet. I don't know. I also know that sometimes sound alerts can be kind of weird with, like, the volume, and I don't want it to, like, blast people's ears out, so, like, yeah. Duck is working hard and hardly... Pretty much, I'm attempting to work. That's the best way I can describe this. I'm really bad at actually focusing, especially because, you know, I have something called, it's a little known condition called ADHD. And I very much have the inattentive presentation, so I'm, like, all over the place. Jail ducks don't get paid for worries. Oh my goodness, Karen. Yeah, it's, I'm just kind of stuck here now. This is my life. This is what we're doing. I made this real quick before I posted my schedule because I was like, I think it would be funny. I think it would be funny. Yeah, you're all good, Chris. You're all good. Work more to work less. Yeah, I pretty much have to spend a lot of my time working just because, you know, art and rigging do take a good bit of time. I'm gonna call this face. Yeah, and then we're gonna do the face. I'm gonna do head, line, or gotta go fast brain. Yeah. My brain is very much gotta go fast. I'll go Sonic fast. So this is gonna kind of come in like this. And I'm just gonna do one of these. And actually, technically, I don't even need to really worry about separation too much, just because this is gonna be an emote, and I'm just gonna squash the emote. So I'm gonna just... Boop. Not quite what I wanted. I'm just gonna do that. That makes it easier, because then I can do one of those. I love vector lines. Have I ever mentioned, chat, how much I love vector lines? They make my life so much easier. Like, seriously, so much easier. Let me see. Okay, that looks wrong, so I'm gonna kind of bring this in. Do I follow my sketches? No, I do not. This is a thing that I do. Okay, that feels like it's too far over, so maybe if I just do one of these... Wait. I can just do one of these. Why didn't I just do that? And then I can kind of do one of these. See, chat, this is how you work smarter, not harder. I am very much a lazy artist. And, this is how I work. Karen is easy. What do you mean Karen's easy? JFC Helldivers just... Oh, geez, fucking... just recycled a war bond. I don't know what a war bond is. I've actually never played Helldivers. Fun fact. I've only ever watched Jolly N play. That's the extent of my Helldivers. I've never actually played. All I know is democracy. Yeah, democracy. In-game goodies you can earn by play. Oh, gotcha. So they recycled it, meaning they basically just, like, recolored it or something?
I actually kind of want to do a little bit of adjustment on the eyes here. We're gonna kind of do one of these. Yeah, this is closer to what I wanted. There we go. That's looking better. That is looking better. I'm not sure which one you're looking for, Karen. I'm not sure which one you're looking for. Which, by the way, I did remove Nightbot. It's just the Stream Elements bot for now. I'm trying to pare down my bots. I transferred everything I could the last time when I was adjusting bots. What is a Ribon bee? Is that like a type of bee Pokemon? I don't know what half of the Pokemon are nowadays. Although I do need to play Pokemon again at some point. I have not I've not played Pokemon besides like Arceus since like ever. I think the last time I played Pokemon was actually literally on stream. I realized it was literally Pokemon Legends Arceus, the game that I drew this background for. Oh, at least it's something good, isn't it? A carryable minigun for the backpack weapon slot. Oh, okay. Well, that's good at least. It's always good to look on the bright side, because otherwise you get sad and jaded, and then you just want to throw your PC, and yeah, it's not like I know anything about that at all. I'm totally a chill duck. Yeah, it's possible. I also don't know if Stream Elements has it. Because I did, like I said, I kind of nuked Nightbot from the channel. But I do still have the Stream Elements. Flamethrower drone sounds fun. Flamethrower drone sounds fun. That sounds like a good time. Okay, so I think I got about the face correct. I'm gonna go ahead and make eyebrows. She gonna have eyebrows. Eyebrows, chat. Okay, Star Eyes does not have eyebrows. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab her eyebrows. We're gonna do that. Hexadecimal Maugan? Yes, it is an art stream. And also, I love the Psyducks. I absolutely love the Psyducks. Listen. Okay, listen. Give me just a second. I'm having technical difficulties here. I'm having whoop. Hi. But I am a Psyduck now. Also, apparently, legit Chainsword delivering the Emperor's Fury. Yes, we have a Psyduck. I actually still need to finish this model. It's technically not even a finished model. Because I plan to release it for free for people to use besides the lucky stuff. The lucky edition. But I'm a shiny Psyduck. I even sparkle. You guys, I even sparkle. If you look really closely, you can see the sparkles as I move about. I am not Howard the Duck. Karen. I am not Howard the Duck. I am Psyduck. Some Final Fantasy music here. It's Psyduck time. There we go. We got some music. Yeah, Howard is completely different. I am just a silly little goober here. We have shiny Psyduck. I also have a Poke Patch. See? Because around the time that I actually made this model, I had an eye injury. And that was what stopped me from streaming at that time.
That's what happened at the time. So now I have a Poke Patch because I randomly just decided to draw it and add it in because I could. So yeah, I go ahead and turn back down the music a bit because that's a little bit too much. Too much. Let me go back over to my corner. Boop. Yeah, it's good to see you guys, honestly, in general. Like, I haven't had a chance to really stream in what feels like an eternity because of working on Ferna's model, which, for those who are, coming back here, and new for today, let me just demonstrate Ferna. I have her as an item now. There we go. Ah! No, I gotta stay in my little corner here. Ferna needs to move. But yeah, this is the model I was working on. As you can see, is a lot more complex than my model. And this took me like a month to get to this point. I literally did this in like a month. I still have more stuff to do on it. But yeah. This is what kept me at bay. This is also the person whose emotes I'm drawing right now. She has a ton of emotes already. Let me just show y'all. She has 10 emotes already. If I could just not have Twitch glitch out on me, because Twitch be twitching. Twitch does that a lot. Like, you know, this is the last... No, Karen, you cannot roast the duck. This is not how this works. But yeah, she has a lot of emotes. I'm drawing more of them. We're doing a monking emote today. This is what my life has been. This is what my life has been. She's gonna be streaming again tomorrow. She's actually gonna be doing, for people who want to get into an agency, by the way. If you are an aspiring Corpo Vtuber, she's actually doing a stream tomorrow here on Twitch and also on YouTube, on her respective channel, where she's gonna be talking about like her experience, like actually becoming a Corpo Vtuber, and like advice if you plan to audition to get in anywhere, because there's been a lot of agencies that have been opening up auditions. So and there are reasons to actually audition for an agency or a company. It just depends on what you need. And also you need to know how to go about it, because if you do it wrong, you're just not going to get accepted. You're not going to get in. That's just how it is. So she's going to have basically a stream where she talks about that stuff tomorrow. And then Thursday she's going to be doing crowd control. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. And you'll get to see her model moving the way it's supposed to, because I'm using webcam tracking. I am not using VBridger, and this model was rigged with VBridger in mind. I mean, you could say that she has a hot voice, considering, you know, she's fire. She's a fire alien princess. As you can see, her hair is literally on fire. It is glowing hot. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on. That is what has kept me at bay, chat. That is what has kept me busy for what feels like an eternity. So if y'all want to go see the really cool, or rather fiery hot VTuber. She's not cool, she's hot. I mean, she says she's cool. She literally says she's cool. She had a short where she literally said that she's not cute, she's cool, but that's neither here nor there. I don't like that. I don't want to make this. Whoop. But she does have kind of bushy brows. Fun fact. If you actually look at her up close. Boop. I thought she had the 80s Aquanet Tiffany. Oh, it's literally just it's not as flowy as typical hair. You know, the hair is a bit more fiery. And so it can only move so much because otherwise it would literally just be all over the place and burning everything. Yes, each brow is one layer. Each brow is one layer. At least with a model. Now, this is an emote, so it doesn't really matter. And as such, as you can see, I literally just... Nope. One layer. One layer, Andy. Oh, man. Also, I gotta make sure I mix it up because that's how I keep track of my chat. Because I do tend to forget sometimes to check the YouTube. She's not part elf. She's literally just an alien. Wait, are elves aliens? Chat. Are elves technically aliens? Because, like, where do they actually come from? Like, a lot of people say, like, they come from, like, the woods. But you never actually see them, like, talked about, like, from Earth. It's always, like, what is it? Isengard, or, like, what? Skyrim? Morrowind? Can neither confirm nor deny. Oh, man. Where do they actually come from? Where do elves come from, guys? Where do elves come from? I need to know. I need to know canonically. Where do they actually come from? Asgard? No, that's gods. Yeah, I was like, that's where Thor's from, right? And Loki? Not that I know anything about that. Although, speaking of gods, the Lord of the Rings. Yes. I still haven't finished Stray God stuff because I was supposed to do that like last year, and then everything went up in smoke because I had to move suddenly. But then again, you know, it's a lot nicer here. It's a lot nicer. The air's nice and clean. I can actually breathe. Mostly. I say mostly because I am perpetually congested. That seems to be my permanent condition now, chat. I am permanently a congested duck. Not that you can really tell right now because I've been talking so much that I haven't really been breathing out of my nose. Ducky comes from planet Duxburg. Is that so, Karen? Is that so? So desu ne. Oh, wait, I gotta do this. And then I'm gonna grab the color of the face paint, because what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna do paint. Because the way that I do the paint for this is I literally paint it on. I feel like that makes it look a little bit more, like, real, like, as far as paint goes. Burn enslaved... No! She's not that kind of alien. Although I have suggested that she, take over the world, because we really need new tech, like, overlords. Like, our tech sucks. Her tech seems to work a little bit better, although it's questionable. It is questionable because we can't really identify it at all because it's not compatible with our operating systems and stuff. But like, I feel like we could totally use some new tech here on Earth that, you know, actually works for people instead of people screaming at it to work. Especially Obis. Obis is the biggest offender. That's why you No. I have to make sure that her time here on Earth is good. I am here to make sure that she is pampered and taken care of, because she cannot survive on her own. Okay? She's used to having her servants, and I have to be there for her. No, seriously, she is cool people. She does struggle with the text sometimes. Much like us Earthlings. No, Karen, that's not what that means. Karen. Karen. I was like, what is that music? And I'm like, oh, it's Sonic music. That makes sense as to why it's so upbeat. Granted, it's still Game Chops, but you know. A wild poltergeist? Is it like a ghost that's a cup of tea or something? Like that's what the impression I get based upon that name. But anyway, over in the Twitch chat, if you type !PokeCatch, you can try to catch whatever the heck a poltergeist is. I'm assuming it's like a ghost that's made of tea. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know, chat. Y'all will need to tell me, because it's gonna be forever a mystery to me. Oh no, Karen, you gotta get that Pokeball. Ooh, I just hiccuped. Chat. Hello, Musy! Hello! Good morning! Hi! How are you? Hi. Don't mind me. I am just drawing emotes in my own free will. This is normal. It is normal to be behind the bars. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are. It's nice to be back after like almost 2 months without streaming. You see, this is totally normal. We are doing normal things here. I am totally not being held captive against my will to draw emotes for a Corpo Vtuber. Musy, in case you haven't seen, I don't remember if you've... Wait, you have. I was like, wait, have you? And I was like, wait, you have. Why is Ferna so tiny? She is oddly tiny right now. Yeah, any new people? This is the character we're working with here. Oh hey, Hexadecimal, you actually caught the poltergeist. Yeah, it's been nice, you know, getting to work on a Corpo model and do cool stuff. I'm doing all the ducking emotes. There are so many ducking emotes. I am in emote jail. That is exactly what's going on. I'm just kind of stuck here. But yeah, it's been a morning. I've started to get some work done. Started. That's the key word here. Yeah, I keep forgetting because I have the attention, the memory of a goldfish. I am a duck with the memory of a goldfish. We talked about how, earlier, how I have amnesia. I was once a bomber pilot in the World War II era, but I was cryogenically frozen and I forgot everything. So I might be a pilot, but I also have no idea how to fly a plane. So don't rely on that. I could not get us out of like a scary situation if like suddenly the plane lost control. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Duckfish no. What is a duckfish? Also, anything that is duck we do not eat. We do not eat duck here. That is the rules. That is the rules. We do not eat duck. We might pet duck, but we do not eat duck. That is no. We don't sell duck either. Okay. I am not for sale. I mean, maybe I am because I did just sell my soul for you know, the opportunity to work with a Corpo. So that did happen, but I'm not for sale. I am not for sale, chat. Arms. You're in jail, Karen. No. No. So I'm gonna draw the arms now. Okay, but like, we can buy ducks rigging towels, but not the ducks. Exactly, Musey. And Allie, I don't know what you're gonna say, but I have a feeling the answer is gonna probably be no, we don't. You got that backwards. No, we don't buy duck. You can buy my skills, but you can't buy me. Unless you Thank you for the hydrate. I am gonna have some water. I do have water. Well, I would appreciate that, Mulesy. I really would. Although I do have a lot of stuff to do, I appreciate having a lot of stuff to do because it means my bills are paid. And my bill on my face can consume. Okay, I shall stretch. We shall stretch. We shall do the stretchies. Okay. We are sufficiently stretched but not tenderized. Because we don't eat duck here. Nope, don't stretch the bill. Yeah, don't stretch the bill. I don't need to have more stuff to pay for. Lines. Not the turducken. No. No, we can't do turducken. We do not do turducken here. That is not what we do. We do not eat duck. We do not eat turducken because that is turkey and duck. That's no. No, we don't do that. Bad chat. Boop. I do love cute art. Cute art is the best, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and do that so I can see this a little bit better. Now we're gonna go ahead. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Now we're gonna do a little trick here, chat. And this is the trick. And now I just, that. And then I make this line thinner. Because we don't need them to be that thick. How do we free the duck from the cage? That's a good question. I have to somehow get through all of my work, I think. Rotate your pin gives yard time. I mean, that is true. That is true. If you rotate or pin me, I am thrown out of the cage for a short period. Very short period. It's a very brief stint in time. Okay. Got that part. And then I need to make the next stuff behind there because even though it's not really going to be seen too much, it can't just be orange because that'll look really, really weird. Ah! I have been pelted. I have been pelted by company assets. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I shall have some water as I'm being rotated across the screen. No, that's not how it works, Karen. Duck fries do not make you smart. That's not how that works. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do the body. Yard time. Elsa. How you doing? I'm just hanging out. This is how this works, chat. Yep, this is exactly how it works. This is how things work now. I'm just hanging out on the side of the screen. I need to grab water myself, so I have to make sure everyone is hydrated. Yes, yes. Drinking water is always really smart. It is very smart. Getting them raised. Listen, I have to be careful about my time in the sun because, unfortunately for me, I burn very easy. You might think that my fluff protects me, but it does not. It is too thin. It is too thin to actually give me any real sun protection. So that is a thing. Like, have you ever, as a human, have you ever had like your scalp burned, even though you have hair there? That's me. Also, thank you for the lurky lurk, Aliana. I appreciate it. I do. Yeah, I burn super easy, even though I have fluff. No, I am not perfectly golden. I am not perfectly golden, Karen. This is not a cooking stream. This is not a cooking stream. This is supposed to be an art stream. Supposed to be. I say supposed to be because, as we've already discussed, I am really bad at, paying attention. I have ADHD. It's a thing. It is a thing. This is my life. This is my life. So yeah. This is not the eating channel, Karen. This is not the eating channel. This is the art channel. At least right now it is. I don't know what's gonna happen later this week. I'm not sure which game we're gonna do crowd control for, but I don't know. It might be Breath of the Wild if I can get it working. Thank you for the resubby, Dazzle. I appreciate it. 7 whole fucking months. That is insane, especially because I didn't even like stream last month. Like, y'all are the goats, honestly. Y'all are the goats. I had to take a whole fucking month, 2 months just about, to just work on furnace stuff. Like, I don't even know how I can really properly articulate the fact that, like, I'm amazed at the fact that y'all are here. Why are you here? Why are you here? Like, I am not I have the consistency of a flaky biscuit, okay? I disappear randomly for like 2 months at a time, and then I come back and y'all are here. You have an identity crisis. You're not a no, y'all are the goats. Y'all are the goats for just being here and spending time with the hyperactive duck. The very loud hyperactive duck. Like, I just now realized just how loud I was being. I was like, wait a second. It's a good thing that I have foam padding on my walls, because I'm pretty sure that anyone else in the house would be super bothered by the fact that I am extremely loud. I'm extremely loud when I talk. I'm really bad at being quiet unless I'm like really trying to be quiet, in which case I can be quiet. But what fun is that? Okay, what fun is that? What fun is that, chat? What fun is that? Just don't question it. Seriously though, thank you guys. I really do appreciate y'all just hanging out with me. It's been a hot minute since I've actually been able to do anything. You know? Ducks are not quiet when boiled. Yeah, we are not quiet when boiled because you should not be boiling. You should not be boiling. You do not cook duck. You do not do that. Be the loudest duck you could be. I mean, I have been, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm really bad at being quiet. I don't know when this happened, because I used to be more, like, quiet and, like, introverted. And then I think crowd control is what happened. And then doing crowd control all the time, I just kind of, you know, I became very loud very quickly. you know. Oh, and now I've been pinned again. This is happening. Yeah, that didn't help. Like, when I first got the freaking fucking death counter, you know, you were part of the problem, Zyrite. Kill linked. I mean, that did happen a lot. I forget what your guys' record was, but it was a lot. It was over 100, I know, in one stream. Like, that just happened. And oh, there's a wild Magby in chat. Guys, fun fact, Magmar, and technically Magby by extension, is a duck. You have to try to catch it. It's the rules. Them's the rules. You gotta try to catch it. It's exclamation point Pokecatch if you're over on the Twitch side. I wanted to get over 100. Yeah, that's what happened. And then the result was catastrophic. I screamed so much and my ribs were hurting very much. Very much so. You gotta do the Pokeshop, Zyrite. You gotta do the Pokeshop. It's because you don't have a Pokeball. You have to buy them. You have to use the command to buy them. You have to do exclamation point Pokeshop and then Pokeballs. If I remember correctly. But yeah, there is a way of doing it. You just have to do the thing somehow. I know it fights you for some reason. I still don't know why it fights you. I do hope I catch the Magby though. That would be amazing. I love catching bird Pokemon. Yeah, that's the command. You do exclamation point Pokeshop and then Pokeball and then type like 20 or something. You should have the money for it. You should have the money for it. You spent enough time lurking. Oh hey! 3 of us caught it. We caught a duck. We caught a duck. Wait, chat. I just had a realization. It's the realization about how, where does the meat in the Pokemon world come from, chat? Like, people just catch Pokemon. What the duck? Maybe try 2 separate words for Pokeball. No, what it is, Zyrite, is you don't put the little carrots. You literally just put Pokeshop and then Pokeball and then 5. That is what you're supposed to do. Like what Karen did, you could literally copy what Karen did and then just paste that. Just don't question. Yeah, for real, Nozzle, for real. You don't you don't ask that question. But see, Zyra, you did it. You did the thing. Now just do that again several times and do it for other types of Pokeballs like Great Ball and Ultra Ball, and you'll have plenty of Pokeballs to use, and you'll be able to catch Pokemon. Yay! Hey. On the song step. Oh my goodness. Oh man, ads are gonna be starting in about 4 minutes. Oh duck. Oh duck. Yeah, if you can't tell how much money you got, then you're probably gonna need to like, you're probably gonna need to do less, yeah. Because Ultra Balls are more expensive. They are a lot more expensive. The Pokeballs are really cheap. They're real cheap. But yeah, we don't question where the Pokemon go and how we consume food. Yeah. I guess everyone's just a vegan. Yeah, everyone's a vegan. That's exactly. That's why Brock has those jelly donuts. Yeah. I do love localization though. That is always a fun what the duck when it comes to anime. Localization always has me dying. Just why is it a jelly donut? It's totally not a rice ball. I was really curious as a kid. I was like, wait, is that what a jelly donut looks like? Is that how you draw a jelly donut? Is like the black part supposed to be like the jelly coming out, or chocolate or something like that? What is it? Why is it white? So for this part, even though I don't have like a sketch, I'm just gonna kind of boop. I've drawn Ferna so many times now that I can almost draw without like any like real sketch in place. Why the cage? Because I'm totally drawing of my own free will here. I am totally drawing of my own free will. It's totally normal to be in a cage as you're drawing art for someone. It's totally not me doing this and being a captive in my own stream. And then we kind of boop, boop, boop. I do actually recommend properly doing sketches when you draw, but when you're me and you're trying to just quickly draw emotes, you may just scuffily draw. Boop. That works. That is perfectly fine. Ferna makes Ducky Don. No, I am not a slave. I'm a servant. There's a difference. Also, I think I don't like how this line looks. I'm gonna delete that line. I love vector erasers. It makes my life so much better. When I do that. Oh, I think it might be about ad time, so a quick ad break. And when we come back, I'll continue attempting to draw this stucking emote. Willing twice the furnace, holding you hostage. I swear I'm okay. I swear. But we'll be right back.
Oh, what's up there? Oh, yep, that is... Back to moonwalking. That animation. I will never get over that. I will never get over that. Ever. Yep. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. I can already tell. There's a bird. I kind of like the new mascot that they got now, Astrobot. I don't even know it, honestly. I actually was more of a Nintendo kid, but my dad had... Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be... I can't see where I'm going, but I'm trying. I feel like I'm tripping here. Oh no! Why? What? What? What is going on? The reverse controls inadvertently helped me. Oh no! And then I wasted it. Oh my goodness. Oh my... All of the lightning strikes. That is just great. That is great. I'm wondering how many more. We're up to 40 now. I might die laughing. Oh my goodness. This is... You know how hard it is to go up or down? Barry. Barry! No, please. No. Please. How cruel can you... Oh. Where are you? Where'd he go? Where did Ganon go? Did he just poof? Where? Where go? And now I can't move. Where'd he go? Who made Ganon disappear? Guys, where'd Ganon go? Diamonds, come to think of it. Cause I got to the point in the game where the game just starts, like, throwing diamonds at you because everything is so hard. And the game was that. And the game was programmed to be. And the game was programmed to know that. His face. Okay, we are back. I don't know what that glitch was a moment ago. But we are back. We're gonna continue our journey and trying to draw this single ducking emote. I am one of the slowest artists I have ever met. And I'm pretty sure it's because I have a problem with just, staying on task. Gotta love ADHD, especially unmedicated. But yeah, I hope y'all got up, stretched, whatever you gotta do. We're probably gonna be here for like another maybe 30 minutes-ish, give or take. Maybe I'll get to the color by then. I actually did do the body lines pretty fine, so this can kind of... Because the body's gonna go behind everything. The arms actually, because of how this looks, I'm gonna go ahead and like do one of these. Maybe do one of these. Yeah. This is not proportionally correct. Do not use this as a drawing guide. I repeat, do not use this as a drawing guide. I draw cute art. I don't draw accurate art, okay? I am just but a duck with aphantasia. I just do the best with what I got. Save because we save our work on this channel, because otherwise we lose everything, including our sanity. Okay, so now we can draw the hammer. The hammer! What even is that voice I just did? I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm losing my sanity the longer I'm working on emotes. Probably because I've been doing nothing but either video editing, emotes, panel art, rigging for forever. At least it feels like forever. I think I'm gonna use the straight line for this. It was a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's too thick of a line. I'm gonna do this. See. There we go. And then I think to better keep it in perspective, maybe have that about right there, and like this. There we go.
very simple hammer here. I'm gonna call this hammer lines. I'm not gonna really be focusing too much on like getting it accurate. It just needs to be good enough to be recognized in emote form. Because let's be real. How much do people actually scrutinize proportions and perspective in emotes? Okay, how often? How often, chat? Me. It's not very often last I checked. Also, I realize I need to have mixed it up. Exactly, music. Exactly. Is that what you told Fern? I mean, it's true though. It's true. It is very true. Nobody scrutinizes. Although I will say Fern is very good at art. I aspire to her level of just godliness. She is a god tier artist. Also, this is not the size of hammer edge I want. I'm gonna kind of lasso this and move this a little bit further out because I wanna give the illusion of depth. The illusion. Chat. And then we can just kinda don't wanna. And then I can erase this. See, that's the really nice thing about vectors, right? You don't even have to worry about lines crossing over each other. Because you literally just do the thing and then they're gone. There we go. There we go. And now, for my sanity's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and just color the hammer. I'm gonna make it kind of like a woody brown color. I'm going to refer only to the editing layer, and then I'm gonna expand by like 2 pixels-ish. And I'm gonna come in here, and then I'm gonna do that. Voila, that's how you color really fast when you're trying to use like vector lines. You can literally just do like select the line layer and then expand it a little bit to cover the lines, and then you just add the color, and it works like that. Yeah. I am going to refer other layer to specifically on this part make a lighter color. That way we have the illusion of depth. And then here, I'm actually going to up here. I'm gonna go ahead and copy this color. I'm gonna come up here. I'm going to specifically do a multiply. And then bring down the opacity, because what this is gonna do is it's going to basically just merge with layer below. And now we have a little bit of depth. We have depth here. Yeah, because this is the outer side with the light, right? And it's a little bit darker over here. Yeah. So we got that settled, and then I can literally just merge with layer below, and we have our hammer. Bam. See? We got our hammer, chat. I was basically just gonna go bunk, bunk, bunk. And it's fine because you're not really gonna see the edge of this anyway in the animation. I'm just currently making the layers that go into it. Speaking of Pokemon, have you been playing the new Legend Z to A? I have not had the luxury I still have not gotten the Switch 2. I would like a Switch 2, but I currently do not have the funds for a Switch 2, so that is indefinitely on hold. That is indefinitely on hold, unfortunately. Desafortunadamente. I'm sorry, I had to say that word. It's like a weird vocal stim. Just found out about Trubbish. Yeah, literally garbage Pokemon. Literally garbage. And, it's still lovable. It's still lovable, but, it makes you wonder. It makes you wonder, though. No, not just garbage. Oh, no. Oh, no. What is it? What is it, Dazzle? I need to know. I need to know. Tell me. Trubbish is a cat? Is this actually... I'm gonna have to look this up. Exactly, Zyra. That is exactly my thoughts. I'm like... Insert dial-up sound effect right here. Trubbish is a cat? Well then. That's news to me. Then again, that was kind of my reaction when I realized that Magmar was a duck. I was like, wait a second, I could have been using this whole time? Because for those of you who don't know, I on my own accord, I decided, you know what? It would be fun if I just played a Pokemon with birds only. And so I had to figure out how to get around certain weaknesses. One of the biggest problems is most birds in Pokemon have flying type. And that makes it very susceptible to certain types of attack. So I was like, okay, how do I get around that? So I ended up finding, you know, there's obviously Psyduck. But also, I was like, wait a second. Magmar's a duck. Because I was like, wait. Yeah, it does look like a duck in the face, and it took me a while to understand and realize that. I was like, wait a second. And then that, by extension, also makes Magby a duck. And Magmortar is also a duck. So I was like, wait a second. Because there's actually a lot more bird Pokemon than we realize. Like, even Spritzy, which literally is like a floating perfume bottle, is a duck. Well, not a duck, but a bird. I have a nickname for Magmar. Oh no, Allie. Oh no. And I am a duck. Well, technically I'm a duck person, but that's, you know, semantics. Yeah, I realized that Magmar is a duck, so I was like, well, I guess I can use Magmar in my bird only runs. Yeah, I'm a Mallard duck girl. I am odd duck. I'm not an alien, okay? I'm an experiment. There's a difference. So now we have our hammer. I can hide that now. We're gonna go to the body. Probably gonna do the skin. Skin. I'm the alien. I mean, you are literally an Azul duck. Duck Azul. Pato Azul. Fern No. Actually, I don't even think that Fern has ever played a Zelda game, come to think of it. Space duck. I mean, that's valid, though. That's valid. I accept all forms of duck. We love all ducks here. We do not eat ducks here. We cherish them. We worship them. I was actually thinking about eventually, when I finally get caught up on all my model work and all the emo work that I have to do, I eventually want to do a few different models for myself. I've been brainstorming. Like, I haven't actually physically like drawn them out or anything. Well, one of them I've drawn a sketch for, but the other one I was thinking like a duck goddess at some point. Like, I ascend to being a duck goddess. But then I could also literally have duck, literal duck, just a straight up realistic mallard duck, just for funsies. Fun fact, if you have my badges, the longest badge that you can have is an actual female mallard duck, full on duck. I drew it with my own digital paint. Yeah, exactly. No eating duck. We don't eat duck here. We only worship ducks. We worship the duck gods. Praise the duck gods. So maybe one day I will ascend to be a duck goddess. Have like a flowy white and gold skirt. And feathers for my top. I don't know. I'm just coming up with stuff now. I have no idea. I can't visualize. Praise the duck god. They gave us rain. Yes, we just stand there and we stare. 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 And stare. That's exactly what we do. We just stare into your soul. Hi, chat. Hi. How you doing? Having a good time? Hi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do that. I'm sorry. I have too much power. I have too much power. Being my own technician and being my own artist gives me way too much ducking power to do just about anything I want to do. I control this realm, which is part of the reason I came up with the idea of like a duck goddess, because I can control anything. Power, but no. Listen, you. I can bring you in right here. I can bring you in right here. See, now you're captive. Now you can't go anywhere. You're stuck here with me. You're stuck here with me forever. This is, I mean, I'm also stuck here, but that's neither here nor there. That's just my story now. Oh man. That is the power of being your own technician, is just being able to do whatever the duck you want. That's also one reason I did consider going Corpo at one point, and then I stopped auditioning because I was like, you know what, besides all the chaos in my life, I don't know if I can handle it. It's a lot of work, guys. So you guys are stuck with me. You're stuck with me. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, that is not the right. Okay, so we got this. I need to get to the skin. Border effect. This way I can actually see what the duck I'm doing. I want to make sure. Actually, you know what? Why am I doing that when I can literally just use a polygon line? Put you on. No. Why would you put me on a leash? My eyebrows don't need another layer, Karen. We're gonna go ahead here. Doop. Dun, dun, dun. I forgot about Terrytown. This is Terrytown. Leash, I can't. Listen, I can't run anyhow. I waddle. Okay? That's what we do. We waddle. Waddle. Are we at that part? Or maybe this is hot to know. Wait, no, this is Terrytown. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is Terrytown. I'm like, wait, no, this is not hot to know. It is Terrytown. I had to make sure. I was like, I should know my Zelda music. I love Zelda. Zelda is like my favorite Don't ask me about Zelda. I will never shut up. It's just how things go. I can't stop yapping about Zelda. I could literally talk for an hour about the Zelda timeline. And that is why we are very careful not to go too deep into the Zelda, because I will go on forever. 2 point. Listen, Karen. Till the very next day. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna go over here and do this. Boop. Boop. Very productive. Yes, I'm trying to be productive. I'm really bad at being productive, though. I'm pretty sure you could probably tell by the fact that I've barely gotten anything done. However, I have gotten some stuff done. I finally got to the coloring stage, guys. It took me an entire ducking stream to get to the coloring stage. Yes, I see you're very punny. Very punny, Karen. I try to be punny. It's a little bit of a problem. But, you know, I can't always come up with a pun on the spot because if I have too much pressure, I quack under the pressure. That's just how it goes. So we got that. Oh, wait. It needs to be this color. Yeah, we got that. Oh, I see you're pinning. You're pinning things again. I see what you're doing. Okay. Oh, I just noticed that there was a gold bat in chat, and I totally missed that. I totally missed that. I am. Go ahead here. Come over here. Make a glow layer, because this is how I've been kind of doing, like, the weird, like, what do you call it? Iridescent, like, effect. I just kind of smudge about, like, some glow. Some blue glow. This isn't gonna be super important anyway. Nothing's just a duck for... No. We're not eating duck here, Karen. What part of that don't you understand? Here we go. No buts about it, Karen. This is not a place where you can eat duck. We don't eat duck here. Okay, so we got this part done. Now I gotta grab a yellow. Guys. Specifically for this part. This is how I do things here. Is that on doors? No, that's not how this works, Karen. That's not how this works. For edited layer only. I just realized, why am I doing this stuff again? I could literally just use the polyline. This really should be the answer to all my problems, is the polyline. And then I keep forgetting. I do love Game Chops. The really nice thing about it is the fact that you can play it without having to worry about the DMCA. As I do not have music of my own that I have licensed. I do not. Okay, so we got this part done. I'm gonna go ahead and... Boop. There we go, and then we're gonna kind of merge with layer below. We're gonna merge this layer below, merge this with the layer below. Now we have a proper body! Woo! Except now we need to also color skin, but we'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. For now, it is getting to be about that time, because I have more work that I have to do. Desafortunadamente. So let me see here. Let me see. Oh, I know who we can raid. I know who we can raid. A really cool artist. I just woke up. Yeah, I know. I woke up earlier because I knew I had to stream. Don't mind the scuffness of this right now, but you know, I'm gonna go ahead here. Oh, I've been rotated. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna raid out on the Twitch side. Unfortunately, we can't really do that on YouTube yet. But, chat, we are going to go raid a really cool person who's doing art. And their name is Sentient. They are a very cool being. And for those of you who are subscribed over on the Twitch channel, we do have a duck raid emote. We can bring the ducks over. Yeah. This is such a scuff-looking sketch thing going on my screen right now. But I'll finish it. I'll finish it up. And then you guys will get to see it on Furnace channel. And then also whenever I do my emote showcase. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Like, honestly, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have y'all to vent and talk at for, you know, 2.5 hours while I stream in the morning. I feel like I've been going crazy like the last month or so. I've had to just lurk. And I don't mind lurking, but you know, I want to do more than just lurk. So yeah, I'll see you guys over on the other side. I gotta go get lunch and also do some like work. I got stuff to do. I've been getting pinged this entire stream because I'm technically supposed to be working, but don't tell them that. Don't tell them I've been streaming. Anyways,